I caught this hoodlum making off with your idol, Governor. He says it belongs in a museum.
That's right, it does.
What?
You heard me, Fester. The real question is, how did he get in here while you were on guard? Oh, just go away, Fester. I can handle this.
I'll deal with you later.
Sorry about him. He's new. I'm Governor Marley. Governor Elaine Marley. So my idol belongs in a museum, eh?
Well...
Relax, Mr. Threepwood. I know why you're here. Believe me, you're not the first who's tried. Although I have to admit, not many get as far as you have.
Golly!
My lookout told me of your arrival. I've wanted to meet you ever since I heard your fascinating name. Tell me, Guybrush, why do you want to be a pirate? You don't look like one. Your face is too... sweet.
Girl...
I see. Well, you're obviously not in the mood for idle chit-chat, are you? I suppose you've got many more exciting things to do? I won't take up any more of your time, Mr. Threepwood.
Bull! Rufenkiv! Glingly? I really wish I knew how to talk to women.
I guess I got the idol now. I'm still.
It's beautiful. I bet this will come in handy.
Where do you think you're going, Throomwade?
You know, it's not too late for us to make up and be friends.
Yeah. And it's also not too late for me to kill you and still make it to the bar for happy hour. Hand over your sword.
Uh-oh.
This is the end of the road, my little pantalooned pal. Your troublemaking days on Melee Island are over. My plans for the governor are far too important and much too near completion to risk letting a would-be pirate like you get in the way. So long, Mr. Spicecake or Droopface or whatever your name is. This might actually turn out to be a pretty good day.
Right. I feel like good thing. I know 10 minutes timer should problem.
Sharp and dangerous. I can't reach that from here. I can't reach that from here. Very sharp.
I not just pick up the idol? Yeah, I had it in my inventory last
I guess
time,
I'll be needing a sword. This one will do.
I waste my money on that
Well,
other
that
sword.
wasn't so hard. Now all I have to do is show this stupid idol to the pirate leaders and...
You're alive!
Yes.
Governor!
Hey!
Fairly
you can
easily as
talk.
well.
Huh, who'd have known?
What are you doing here? Come to finish the job?
May he tied me around the
No,
thing that
came
I had
down
in
here
my
to save
pocket
your
already.
life. Fester wasn't acting on my orders when he threw you in there.
You came down here to rescue me? I didn't even think you liked me.
Well, our first meeting was a little awkward. You seemed to have trouble forming complete sentences. But then again, so do most of my citizens.
But I'm not one of your citizens. I'm just a drifter. A nobody. A would-be pirate. Who would have known, or even cared, if you'd let me drown?
I would have, Guybrush.
Oh, Governor.
Threepwood.
Oh, Elaine.
Oh, Guybrush.
Love Muffin.
Sugar Boots.
Honey Pumpkin.
Are we
Plunder
drowning?
Bunny.
This
Kiss
is some
me.
sort of
No, we mustn't.
last minute
What?
hallucination.
Not here, where everyone can see us.
Why? Are you ashamed of me?
No, it's not that at all. It's just that many of these pirates have made advances towards me. And to avoid hurting their feelings, I've always told them that my father made me promise never to fall in love with a pirate. If they see us together, they'll know I was lying.
Okay then. Let's go to your place.
Okay. But finish your trials first. I don't want you to be preoccupied.
But I feel this sudden urge to complete the trials quickly.
Yes, well... Where are we anyways? Oh. Ah. Right.
Ah, the idol of many hands. You're a brave lad. And thank ye for stealing it for us.
I'll just be running along now.
Leave us to our grog. Come back later and tell us how you're doing.
The question of a pirate. I'm not proud of using the hint system, but really I got nothing to go on. I have something. The red herring. Maybe I just didn't read it quickly enough and it said I didn't have. That seems like a strange hint to give. Why do they make the hint text so quick? What else is useless, but didn't remember what you said.
None shall pass. That's pretty useless, but it's not what I want. I want something that will divert attention from things that are really important. None shall pass. None shall pass. That's pretty useless, but it's not what I want.
Yeah, I tried that.
None shall pass. That's pretty useless, but it's not what I want. None shall pass. Ah, a red herring.
Really?
Pass.
Oh. That's Lucas. Well done. Finally can go to the lights here. Is that something?
I don't see anything special about it. I better not. Spiffy. Ah, a fixer-upper. Dull, dull, dull.
Ah. Yeah, so this civilization seems to be very more advanced than what one first think.
Huh. Nothing. I can't pick that up. Huh. Nothing. Huh. Nothing. Welcome to Stan's previously owned vessels. I'm off searching the globe right now for the finest in previously owned marine transportation. Have a look around. I'll be right back. Stan.
I guess I look around because I don't...
Looks like one of those well-engineered imports. I'm surprised this one is still afloat. Now that's a nice-looking vessel.
I have looked at everything and nothing.
Cute, but small.
Got nothing. Need to find some. Let's go. Really don't feel like they're giving me any hints, any proper hints. I guess I haven't gone and checked there yet. Yeah, this is my fault, but it feels like the hints they give me minimal. Like in game, not pressing the hint button.
I think I'll knock. It'd only be polite.
What do you want, you wimpy little spineless maggot?
Could you train me to be better than the Swordmaster?
Better than the Swordmaster? You? You could never be half the sword fighter Carla is. Even with hours of hard work and sweat and blood. I remember fighting side by side with Carla at Port Royal. The local constabulary had us cornered. It looked like we were done for, but then she said... But I digress. You just don't have what it takes.
I do so have what it takes.
You do not.
I do so.
You do not.
I do so.
Oh, I like your spirit. I'll do what I can. Of course, it'll cost you. Did you see my sign? I usually charge 30 pieces of 8 for a big job like this one. What do you got?
Enough.
Well, I've got 30 pieces of 8.
Say no more, say no more. Let's see your sword.
Okay, check it out.
Yes, this is a nice one. Let's get to it. Okay, you maggot. Why don't you whip that sword out and let's see what you can do with it? Boy, you fight like a dairy farmer. I usually don't waste my time with vermin like yourself. But seeing as this LeChuck thing has put a cramp on business, I got no choice. I need the money. Yes, I can see this is gonna take some special measures. Just want you to know, I don't do this with everyone. It's only because I feel that special student-mentor pieces of 8 bonding that I'm going to these lengths. I'm gonna put you up against the machine.
Machine? Is this gonna hurt? Yikes.
Come at me. Don't be afraid, you won't hurt me. No! Beat first, then lunge. Advance, thrust, recover, parry, repulse. Use your forte against the foible. Use your forte against the foible.
Hours later.
You're starting to get the hang of it.
More hours later.
Not bad. You've got good form. Now I'm gonna let you in on the true secret of sword fighting. Sword fighting is kind of like making love. It's not always what you do, but what you say. Any fool pirate can swing a sharp piece of metal around and hope to cut something. But the pros, they know just when to cut their opponent with an insult. One that catches them off guard. You see, kid, your wit's gotta be twice as sharp as your sword. Let's try a couple of insults out, shall we? Okay, imagine this. We're fighting up a storm. Just like Carla and I were doing at Port Royal. There's a sudden break in the fighting, and I say to you, you fight like a dairy farmer. You respond with,
You must be thinking of someone else. I am not a farmer.
I can see we've got a lot of work to do here. You should have responded with something like, how appropriate. You fight like a cow. You see, it's razor-sharp wit like that that wins fights. Let's try another.
I have
Imagine
always
this.
had the problem with this
You're
sort
trapped
of
up against a wall.
thing in the point-and-click
My sword
adventure
just
game.
slashed 2 cuts into your face.
Thanks to
I
Lexi,
say,
I always read something
soon you'll be wearing my sword like a shish kebab.
later.
You respond with,
How appropriate. You fight like a cow.
no, no, no! That was the response from the last insult! Doesn't even make sense when used here! Ah. A correct response to, soon you'll be wearing my sword like a shish kebab, would have been something like, first, you better stop waving it around like a feather duster! See? Razor sharp. Now, I suggest you go out there and learn some insults.
Right?
I can't help but feel like I've been ripped off. I'm sure you're feeling something similar.
Oh, I guess that's what the pirates wandering around is for.
Stopping a pirate can be dangerous to your health.
Ever notice how all these roads start to look the same?
Now that you mention it, they do. He's probably just that we're tired.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die. Boy, are you ugly.
What's the matter? Just get out of sword fighting class. I've heard you were a contemptible sneak.
I'm shaken. I'm shaken.
I'm not gonna take your insolence sitting down.
Oh, yeah? I give up. You win.
I guess I need to learn insult from some. And you probably learn insult at the bar, would imagine.
I've heard you were a contemptible sneak.
I am rubber, you are glue.
Guess this is how I learn.
Soon you'll be wearing my sword like a shish kebab.
First, you better stop waving it like a feather duster. Soon you'll be wearing my sword like a shish kebab.
First, you'd better stop waving it like a feather duster.
I give up. You win.
Guess that worked.
Whatever you wantin', you scurvy lubber.
I am rubber. You are glue. Wow. You're good enough to fight the sword master.
There's no answer.
I guess I go fight the swordmaster then. Fact that you just had to fight the every insult. Rather odd. I guess it works. Learn by experience and all that, but
How dare you approach the Swordmaster with... Oh, it's you again.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. I've come to kill you.
Nothing like being honest. I can tell by the sarcastic expression on your face that you've been fully trained by Captain Smirk. Let's get this over with. My name is feared in every dirty corner of this island.
Oh, yeah?
If your brother's like you, better to marry a pig.
How appropriate. You fight like a cow.
My last fight ended with my hands covered with blood.
Oh, yeah?
none of these insults is any of the
I
other
hope you have a
pirates
boat
use.
ready for a quick escape.
Oh, yeah?
My tongue is sharper than any sword.
I hope now you've learned to stop picking your nose. Yikes, nice move.
I hope this teaches you a lesson. Now scram.
I needed to get good enough to fight her, so I get insults from her. Maybe I just could have fought her from the beginning and gotten the... Back to the corner. Just standing here and wait.
Aye, this better be important.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die. My name is feared in every dirty corner of this island.
That's not fair. You're using the Sword Master's insults, I see.
If your brother's like you, better to marry a pig.
That's not fair. You're using the Sword Master's insults, I see.
My last fight ended with my hands covered with blood.
That's not fair. You're using the Sword Master's insults, I see. Wow, you're good enough to fight the Sword Master.
Am I supposed to fight the Swordmaster with her own insults over and over again to get what you're supposed to say? If that's the answer, that's really stupid. Really time consuming as well.
I'm back, and boy, are you in trouble this time.
Let's get this over with. My tongue is sharper than any sword.
Yeah, no, I can't do that because...
I've got the courage and skill of a master swordsman.
I'd be in real trouble if you ever used them.
Ah, there we go.
Only once have I met such a coward.
Right, I get it.
I'm glad to hear you attended your family reunion.
I will milk every drop of blood from your body.
Milk cow.
How appropriate. You fight like a cow.
Now I know what filth and stupidity really are.
Janitor.
So you got that job as a janitor after all?
Oh, I guess not.
My tongue is sharper than any sword.
First, you'd better stop waving it like a feather duster.
Yeah. Right, I can get the
My
nick.
wisest
I get
enemies
the nick.
run away at
That
the first
is a
sight
clever.
of me.
That's a clever thing you're doing.
Could you repeat that? I didn't quite get it.
My wisest enemies run away at the first sight of me.
You run that fast? I give up! You win!
I hope this teaches you a lesson. Now scram!
And yes, it's actually sort of did. It's still irritating that I need to walk back and forwards to get you to come out again and fight me.
I give up! You win!
Hopefully now I got enough so I can... It's stupid that they tell you that, oh, you can fight the Swordmaster now, and you can't because you don't have enough insults, and it's really hard to keep track of which insult you actually have taken up.
Hi, remember me?
Let's get this over with. My wisest enemies run away at the first sight of me.
He must have taught you everything you know?
You are a pain in the backside, sir.
Your hemorrhoids are flaring up again, huh?
No one will ever catch me fighting as badly as you do.
And I've got a little tip for you. Get the point?
My sword is famous all over the Caribbean.
Too bad no one's ever heard of you at all.
If your brother's like you, better to marry a pig.
I wanted to make sure you'd feel comfortable with me.
Only once have I met such a coward.
I'm glad to hear you attended your family reunion.
I will milk every drop of blood from your body.
How appropriate! You fight like a cow!
I usually see people like you passed out on tavern floors.
You make me think somebody already did.
My last fight ended with my hands covered with blood.
I hope now you've learned to stop picking your nose.
I give up.
Finally.
Well, I hope you're happy. You can go back and brag to all your friends about how you beat the Swordmaster. You'll need proof. Here. This should convince them.
They should. Or why not? I like the idea of this insult sword fighting. I have heard a bit of it, but execution is tiresome. I went around for an hour probably figuring it out. It's not like I can directly use the information. I thought that when they told me, oh, you can fight the Swordmaster, that I would have everything I needed, but no. I needed to continue going around, and even so, I don't know everything what to respond to what. So I just end up needing to do trial and error on the Swordmaster to find out what works. Unless it's something obvious. and every time you lose she walks in and you have to walk out and walk back in to refight her.
Well, defeated the Swordmaster, did you? Aye, you're a strong fella. You may keep the stylish t-shirt. We have enough.
Tell me again about the lost treasure.
All you must do is find the legendary lost treasure of Melee Island and bring it back here.
And don't forget, X marks the spot.
I'll just be running along now.
Leave us to our grog.
Come back later and tell us how you're doing.
Well then, I have had quite enough of this game for now. Thank you all very much for watching, and I see you all next time. Goodbye.